Okay, in this video I'm going to show you some tips on planting with your planting your planters. This is a planter that we plant the seasonal flowers in these every year, but kind of cool. You get to make up your own designs. One of the things I think about is a backdrop. If there's a wall or something, in this case there's a column, but you want to remove some of the soil from the previous year, roots, and all this stuff is good, but get it out of your way because it's just too much. And I'll show you how to use some more mature stuff in a small area. Some people may not like how I do it, but I don't care. I'll show you. I did a couple of planters in the front of this house. I was like, you know what? I've never researched, but I don't know how many YouTube videos there are for planters. This is something you can do at home. And this is one of my flower beds. It's like, I enjoy designing planters though. I'm here by myself doing this. I got these petunias here. I'm gonna use these in the front because they kind of grow down and flow towards this. I'll show you here in a minute. There's an outdoor sitting living room area. Then I have these patients that I'm gonna put in the center. And I think I'm missing one. 2, 3. Hang on a second. No, this will work. Anyways. Sorry. So anyways, we'll put these in the center, and I got a couple of these. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take this big old hanger here and just take it. And I kind of look at the center of where the plant is, and then I'm gonna leave one side of it round, but I'm gonna cut it this edge off like that. So one side is straight, the other is round, and then I'm just, because I need more space in my planter, so I'm just gonna set it just like there. Now I'm using a lot of the same material on the back side of it. And so this will just hang down in the front. Here's our watering system. We'll get that out of the way. Okay? Make sure your soil's nice and tight. Flowers up. And we'll get these. I'll try to make as many of these. I do a lot of this by myself without my guys because I can just jump in and do it and be in and out. Oh, I'll show you what I do with these. So instead of cutting the roots out, see all the roots? Just take your fingers and do like this and knock the soil off the edges, make it skinnier. But don't cut the roots. Just get some of the media. You see how I'm doing that? You see it falling off? It's falling onto the ground because I may use some of it, but I need it skinnier. I don't have a lot of room in this planter. So now it's significantly skinnier. I'm gonna make a little hole, put this right behind. This client loves flowers. She wanted it to look like Disney World. Is exactly what she told me, and I was like, all right, let's do it. So again, do the same thing here. Think about the height and the way the flowers grow as you're picking them. I like to have some height in the back. And then I like to have some different greenery and stuff. This is the first time I've ever, well, actually this is early spring. They have a big Easter party over here, so I'm trying to get ready for it. So there's not a lot to choose from in the nursery. Usually I use a lot of different weird greenery that grows down and different stuff, but this year, or not this year, but this client, I had to get this job done ASAP. And so you're a little bit more limited earlier in the spring of what you can use. But she wants color. I like to just kind of work my way through here and straighten these out, make them nice and pretty. And these will stand back up as they reach for the sunlight and grow. A little stressed right now. All right, then I always like to add some greenery. Bending over and moving, I sound like such an old man. So now I'm gonna take some of this media that I got rid of. I need a little bit more back here, so I'm gonna add it. So don't throw away your media. Just set it off to the side because you may need a backfill. So I'm gonna put a line or a group, I will say, close together of this tall grass. I forget the name of it. I'm not gonna act like I know the names to all this stuff. I don't waste my time trying to learn that. But I wanted some height, and I thought these grasses were so cool. So I have some more of this in the truck. So I'll pause the video. I want to put some more in this planter, because the other planter I had 3 of these mid-center pots, these petunias, or excuse me, patience, but I bought one, short one. Let me pause the video, I'll come back. All right, I'm back, and I'll move the camera in a minute. I had some more of these in the truck. I'm gonna add, so that I have a little bit of space. You can fill it up however you like. I feel like Bob Ross talking. Anyways, there wasn't a lot of help when I started designing planters early on. I think, man, a lot of stuff, there's not a lot of help out there, and then people just don't want to help you. So I just like to try to put some type of information out there for people to, I can share what little bit I know. There's a lot more educated people than me that actually know the names of these plants I'm planting. All right. I could backfill this, get some good media around this so we can get everything rooted for the season. Now, people might ask me watering tips. Every zone or area is different. I'm gonna put one more in here. Or a dead spot right here. And your clients may be different. My clients, they spend the money on the product, so we want it full. You can, if you're patient, you can save some money and buy a smaller product and let it grow, but my clientele base ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna deal with that. Anyways, I had this extra media down here, so I'll pick that all up, clean up my mess, but I'll leave that out of the video. Now I'll take this off and just show you what it looks like. Ignore the mess on the ground. And here you go. So the sitting area is over here. Real quick. So it took me 3 or 4 minutes. It took longer to shop, find the material. Here's another one with some different colors. I didn't know if I'd like the purple and red, but I think it looks nice. And then I'll show you, well, you know what? I'll videotape one more planter, and then I'll show you the other planters I did on the property. All right, we're back. Same thing. It's full. I removed all of the stuff from the fall winter. So I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of my way. It's a bigger, I think it might be a little bit bigger pot. Yeah, it is. Which is good because I have a little bit more product to put in here. So I'm gonna put our high grasses on the back. And then I think, because there's a chair here, I don't want my drooping flowers there. I'm gonna put my drooping flowers right here because there's a walkway from the lake to the house. I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm gonna make my little hole for these petunias right here. So I got kind of a half moon shaped hole here. Where's the petunias at? Oh. So I'm gonna take this. A lot of people are like, man, with these flowers are mature, but the root system, the root ball is so big, I can't use them because my planter's too small. I don't have to take, actually I might be able to use all of it. I'm gonna take a little bit out. Just take it, try to tear up the roots. Just work some of that media out of there. Make it just a little bit smaller. Give me some more space. Need some more space. And then, see that? So think about the way it's gonna grow and what you're planting it around. Like this is facing a walkway. It's literally right here behind me. It's like a hole right here. I'm gonna fill it up with media. Put media all the way around my root ball. Okay, I like that. Push it down. Looks beautiful. Kind of flipped it upside down and messed it up a little bit. Anyways, it'll stand back up. Kind of tangled. You can just kind of set that up however you want. Just broke some of it. All right, now we have our center, and you know what? I want the high stuff towards this back wall. So I'm gonna have more flower to the left and to the center of these patients. So I don't think I need to remove any more media. If I do, I will in a second. Just take it. This might be a little bit more up and close, and just rub that media off. From the top to bottom, I want the whole thing smaller in diameter. More space. And I get people on this on my YouTube channel running their mouth. I don't like some of the ways I do things. I hope it helps some of y'all, especially from a contractor standpoint. Other contractors don't like to help you out. Just get that, and then I'm gonna put the other one here because this is facing more to where people are gonna see it. I don't want to put it behind that chair, so I'm gonna move this media out of my way. And contractor tip, I learned, you know what, I don't think I need to remove any media off of this one. And don't if you don't have to. If you got the space in your planter, don't remove any of it. I need some contractor tip. Get your watering right. I'll check the watering on all of these bubblers, and I'm gonna water every day for 1 minute as it's cool right now. But I want them to have a little something every day. So I don't want clients upset their product's not growing. Right now I'm digging my kind of trench, if you will, for my greenery that I'm gonna put back here. I got a big hole back here. I'm just checking throughout the plant to make sure I don't have any gaps. There's sufficient media throughout. Got dirt media all over my. So I kind of just set them up there. Now I'm grabbing all of this media again. So again, from last year, has a bunch of organic matter in it, bionutrients, great stuff to grow plants in. So don't throw it away. And just FYI, these planters, when they're done right, you don't need to buy media every year. Use what's here. I don't buy media every year. Maybe that's not the industry standard, but I don't really care. Let me get some. Get these extremist horticulturalist and arborist on my channel. No, you gotta do it this way. You gotta do it this way. Yeah. Ain't. I think we're good. Hope you enjoyed this and my venting a little bit. Just kind of fluff it up. I like this. Just packing the media down here. And I have my bubblers here, but I'm going to check those. I'm just going to leave those out. But I've kind of put those two bubblers kind of around in the center. Take a picture. So you see. Now there's a walkway here. People are going to walk from here to the lake. So that was the reason why I had the flowers drooping here. A couple weeks, this stuff will be really nice. Here's the front. Ignore the mess. This is a rosemary here, trimmed it back. Really the same design. You see the greenery in the very back, followed that wall. Same thing. All right, so just checking, I got the zone running. I had to flush some of these bubblers, checking all of them. Here in Texas in the spring, I'm gonna do 1 to 2 minutes every day. There's the other one watering down there. All of these are watering good. But I'll show you in the front a bubbler that I found in that planter. I'm gonna water it manually today and come back and fix it tomorrow. I found 2 bubblers that didn't work. So I'm going to program a program just for these planters to water every day. And I want to say 2 minutes, but 1 minute may suffice because it's still springtime. So I'm going to do 1 minute for now. It's a lot of water. I'm going to do 1 minute for now. And then as the warmer temperatures come, I'll adjust it.